two things. One, I want you to turn to the person next to you and promise that you are going to work together to elect progressive champions.
We're going to work together to elect progressive champions.
All right, everybody made that promise? All right, now that you've done that, the second thing. We're still working on it. It's good. So now that you've made that promise to work together to elect progressive champions, second, I would like you to help me introduce one of those progressive champions, a woman who has fought her entire life for economic and racial justice for every person, for every Virginian. Put your hands together for Delegate Sia Price.
With an amazing team. Want to give them a shout out, Virginia Block right here. But today I have on my delegate hat. I do represent the 95th House District. And so how many of you all have been to the Capitol? Okay, so you know where I work. And you know what we're up against with the current composition of this General Assembly. But take a moment. If you will, close your eyes. Imagine what it would be like to walk into the people's house, the House of Delegates, and know that you are respected as a human being. To know that your rights are being actively and proactively protected. To know that we want you to participate in the system of democracy. And to know that we are breaking down barriers so that your vote equals everyone else's in Virginia. What does it look like to know that no matter who you love, we are uplifting that love? And that no matter where you work, you have a safe and inclusive environment in which you can make a living where you can pay your bills and have some fun. And you're working one job so that you can spend time with your family, not 3 jobs just to still be in the red. And imagine when you walk into this room, the 400 years of a complex history are that history and will not be repeated because we will work together to make an even better Virginia. Open those eyes and know that we cannot get to that vision, whatever was in your head, without you all continuing your work. Representative government does not work if I am not representing my constituents. So y'all gotta hold us accountable. We have got to fight for all of the gains that we have and to make that version of Virginia that you saw in your head and your heart a reality. So y'all know I support you. But what does it mean to have someone who's uber famous, who doesn't even live in Virginia, to care about the work that it is that you're doing every day? Does that make you feel good? Yeah. Does that make you feel good? Yeah. All right, what if I told you this person in one of my favorite movies was a feisty teen mom in Save the Last Dance? Oh my God. Okay. Some of y'all are younger than me. What if I told you that this person brilliantly portrayed Anita Hill and showed all of the flaws of the system and how she was treated in confirmation? Okay. What if I told you that this is the person that you grabbed your glass of wine on Thursday evenings for because you're a gladiator and you were watching Olivia Pope do her thing? Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is an amazing moment that we have this evening because we're about to hear from someone who is using their uber famous platform to support and uplift your work. Y'all ready? Are y'all ready? I don't hear you. Are you ready? Virginia, let us welcome Kerry Washington. introduction. Wow. Thank you, Delegate Price. I'm like, thank you so much, and thank you to David, and thank you to Tram. I'm so thrilled to be here. So I just wanted to come here and thank you guys. I know how hard you all are working, and you are the heroes of our democracy right now. You know, I woke up the morning after the election in 2016, and my social media, as you can imagine, was filled with people saying, like, Olivia Pope, please fix this. Olivia Pope, you have to make a difference. Like, how did we get here? And what actually happened was I didn't feel proud of that. I felt afraid. Because what got us in this situation was believing that a character on television could do something for this country. And we can't expect somebody else to be the hero and swoop in and save the day. We have to be the heroes of the story of our country. And you guys are doing that in action every day. Democracy works when you show up, when we show up for our democracy. And so I just really wanted to thank you. I decided that morning and have been really thinking in an ongoing way about how to help everybody know that you actually are the Olivia Pope of your own life, right? And so you guys are doing that. You guys are going into communities and letting people know that they are the Olivia Pope of their lives, that they have a voice, that they have the power to transform their communities and their families and their schools and the prisons, and that they are in charge of handling it, dare I say. So I just really wanted to thank you. I know how hard you're working. As somebody who grew up in a state and now lives in a state that, quite frankly, we all matter in democracy, but Virginia really matters right now. I just want to show up to say thank you. Thank you for protecting our country. Thank you for standing up for our country. I know that this is going to be a long haul. I know that this is not just about this year, and it's not just about next year, but it's about an ongoing commitment to our country and to democracy. So I just want to thank you for being amazing examples of that, and to let you know that we see you, like that other people in the country, we are looking to Virginia. We are looking to you as an example of what's possible when people show up for change and inclusion and progressive movements. So thank you guys so much. I hope that you celebrate yourselves. It's important to be doing the work, but it's also important to have a good time, right? In order for this to be the long haul and for us to stay strong, we do have to celebrate each other and support each other and believe in each other. So I just hope that you take tonight's event and you put it in your heart, you put it in your back pocket, so that when you're knocking on that 300th door that day, where they're like, I'm not interested. You're like, that's okay. I remember that night. Truly, truly, truly. Thank you.